Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I want to thank you for coming in today for our Thursday tutorial. Before we get started, I wanted to talk about just a couple of things. Last week we made these cute little cookie treat holders, and I did a drawing for everyone who shared, and Kathleen Williams is our winner. So Kat, I will get those to you. Thank you for sharing. The other couple of things I want to talk about is we have a great starter kit promotion this month. It's September 2020. Our starter kit is called the Get and Go promotion. Our starter kit's always $99, which is a fantastic deal any time of the year. For $99, you get $125 worth of your choice of product, along with a free business kit, free shipping. You just pay $99 plus tax. If you join my team, we have team meetings, team swaps, we have training and events and all kinds of stuff. So we have a lot of fun. I would love for you to come and join my team. We also, hi Kat. Kat, yay, you won. So during this month with our Get and Go Starter Kit promotion, you're going to get all of that, plus you're going to get 2 free stamp sets, a pack of rhinestones, and a set of 16 pre-cut projects, so you're ready to get your starter kit and go have a class. It's 8 of each of 2 different designs. The kits are Queen Anne's lace, and oh my goodness, I just had it. It's so much love. Those are the 2 stamp sets. It's a great promotion. Once you get your starter kit, it's about $170 worth of free product. Once you receive your starter kit, you can continue to save 20% off all your purchases, or do as much as you want. And I would love for you to be part of my team if you're interested. Hi, Melissa. Also, we have, I know I keep saying, didn't write anything down this morning, so I'm trying to think of everything I need to say. We have a Halloween class coming up, Halloween treat class. I do this every year. It's coming up this month. The deadline's approaching very quickly, so if you're interested in that, you can go to StampinCrew.com, go to events, register for classes, that's the one. Register for classes and you can sign up there. I will mail out kits if you can't make it, or if you don't want to come in person. I have mail out kits options, or you can come pick it up with porch pickup, or I can deliver if you're local. We also have the retreat. The deadline is September 11th. The retreat is going to be a lot of fun. We've got 4 or 5 classes depending on which option you want. Saturday we're doing 4 classes. Friday is an optional add-on class. We're also playing bingo. We've got some Zoom time where we're going to have creating, so it's going to be a ton of fun, and I'm very excited about the projects. I have most of them finished. I have a little bit more I'm working on this week, but I have them in my head, so I just have to transfer them into paper form. Okay, so today I wanted to talk to you. I was going to show you a quick and simple card, but I wanted to showcase our adhesive sheets. These are new in the catalog this year. You get 12 of these. So they're 6 by 12. And so it's like half sheets of 12 by 12 paper, and it's, it's like getting 6 in a pack. Really, you get a lot in here. So let me flip you guys down. Where is it? There we go. All right, let's see if I have my paper in the right place. Okay. Out just a hair. Oh, no, it's not going to let my phone rotate. Okay, that looks good. Let's see, how's that look? Sorry, trying it this way for a change. Okay, I'll have to go up a little bit. All right, so the set I'm going to use today is Peaceful Boughs. This is one of my favorite sets. It's in the annual catalog. It's in our little, we have a very small Christmas section in here. It's page 57 through 63. We have a few pages of Christmas items, but this one I love. I love the stamp set, I love the sentiments, I love the dies, I love everything about this set. And these are more of like cedar needles. They're not really pine needles, but we have these little cones, a little speckle pattern. I just love this set. So I said when I was looking for something to do today, I said I'm going to use this one. So let's get on, and I'm going to show you this finished product, and then I'll show you how we used our adhesive sheets. So this is our finished product. I used some of the wood background from the Tasteful, I want to say Tasteful Textures. I should really write down the products I'm using so I can remember all the names. In Good Taste designer paper. That's what it is. Right here, page 148. It's on the In Good Taste suite, so that's where I'm getting it from. So, or Tasteful Texture stamp set. So we're using one of the wood patterns that are in that set. And then what I did was use some of the adhesive sheets on here. So I'm going to show you how we did that. All right, we'll set that right here over to the side so you can kind of see as we go. I have my paper down a little bit low, so I got to watch that. All right, so I'm using Very Vanilla, just a half sheet. Then we have a piece of Early Espresso cardstock, and then our Designer Series paper. Here's what the back side looks like. It's kind of that kind of woven carpet pattern. And this is a very quick card that you could make a lot of quickly, which is why I like it. I like doing some simple ones. We don't have too much coloring or anything. All right, so we're going to die cut our pine needles. I'm going to do two, and this is the die that I'm using. We have one that's just a single, and then one that's really big, but this is the medium one, so it works perfectly. And then I'm using Old Olive for that, and then we're going to cut out a detailed pine cone. And I'm going to cut that out with Early Espresso. All right, so I've already cut a piece of the adhesive sheet. It's got two backings for either side, and I cut it out just the right size to fit on here. I don't want to waste any, so I'm just cutting it out the size I need to die cut two of these pine branches. Now on this paper, there's some perforations. Now when I peel off the perforated part, the sticky is going to stick on here. All right, so this is not sticky, but this piece is. So I'm going to just lay this down. You might get a little bit on your finger, but you can just rub that off. All right, and peel this off. This kind of comes in little sections, so it's easier to use just what you need. I'm going to peel off one more here. All right. Then I cut a smaller piece. Let's see if I can find. I don't think I have a perforation on this one. So we'll just peel off. Peel this apart. And just stick that on the back of there. Okay. So now we are ready to die cut. If I were to peel this off, it would be sticky right there, but I want to leave this on while I'm die cutting. So I'm going to bring my Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. I'm just going to call this the Cut and Emboss machine, because that's a long name. I'm going to turn it over so my cardstock side is up. Put my pine cone right there, and I've got to cut two of these pine needle die pieces. And you know, this cut and emboss machine is now available through Stampin' Up! Through me. And the magnetic plates are also available. I don't have that. I'm ordering that this week. So super excited about that. All right, so we've cut this and we've cut one of these. So I need to remove it and cut one more. I'm just gonna poke that out of the hole, peel that out. Make sure that you don't have anything left in the die. It's got to be clean before we poke it. I feel like I do. It's a little harder to see because it's white. So you can take a die brush, which I had out here. Hold on. You can take the die brush and clean it out with that. We have a die brush. This is our old one. We have a new one that goes on the pick tool, but I can't find where I put it, so I'm using my old one for today. All right, got that cleaned out now, and we're going to do one more. Out of the way. Okay. Just gonna throw this on here. Get some of that extra stuff out. Look out my piece. All right. So now we have our die cut pieces. We got to get our pine cone out of there. These die brushes. Okay, still got a few pieces in there. Let's just, might need to poke it out. So you're die cutting through both cardstock, adhesive, and backing. So you have a few extra layers that you're cutting through, and this new machine cuts through them really well. But you want to make sure you get everything out of your die cut image before you glue it down. Okay, one more here. Get all those little bits and pieces out. All right, check your pine needles. Okay, perfect. All right, so I've already pre-cut this label, which I love, and I pre-cut the open background for my pine cone. I feel like I got a piece stuck in there. There we go. Alright, pine cone's got so many little pieces in here. You want to make sure you get everything out. There's something sticking that doesn't want to come out. There we go. Alright, so let's do our stamping really quick before we get to assembling. So I am using some early espresso ink. Whoops. I've already made a mess. My ink pad is broken. So it's got a chip out of it so the lid doesn't want to stay in. I do have another one on order. Until then, I have to make do with my poor broken stamp pad. That's okay. We'll make do. All right, so we're going to stamp our image on the little tag piece. I love how that comes out. And let's go ahead and do a little stamping on the inside. Make sure I don't have ink. It's going to come off from my fingers. So I'm going to stamp the season's greetings in here. Alright. Put my dangerous ink pad over to the side. And then I'm going to take out the old olive and use this awesome pine branch or cedar branch for my stamp set. And do just a little bit of stamping up here. So cute. I love that. Alright, let's let that dry for a second while we do our assembly. Okay, so we have our backing on the pine needles. So you can see where it's perforated. You can just peel off that backing and it's sticky. And it doesn't even have to all be covered. As long as part of it is covered, it's going to stick on there. Okay, I'm just making sure I get all the little pieces off. A little backing. Alright, can't do that when it's up in the air. Alright, it's sticking! Okay. So we're going to adhere this right up here. And what's nice, because it sticks so well, you can kind of, you know, maybe move it around a little bit if you want. Alright, we're going to peel out the backing for this other one. Comes off really nice. Okay. And that adhesive is not coming off on my hands. It's sticking to the die cut. Okay, let's just set that down and make sure we have our placement good. That looks good. Alright, so then I'm going to take the pine cone, and that was just one piece, so we're going to peel this off. Let's see. We can just kind of poke our tool in there and grab it. There we go. Perfect. I just kind of poked into the backing. Alright, now the trick is to line this up. It lines right up with the pine cone. Alright, perfect. Now if you want, you can do a little sponging. I think on my sample, I had used a little bit of old olive, so you can do it before or after you put that on. This is a dark background, so it's okay if I do it after. That's just to give it a little more texture. All right, so I'm going to, since this is a big piece, I'm just going to put a little bit of Seal Plus on there and find where I want to put my pine cone. I'm going to put it right there. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of our linen thread, wrap it around the center of our card twice, and then over on this side I'm going to tie a bow. Well, I might tie a bow. My strings a little bit long. All right, so my bow's a little bit loose. Now if you come up with a bow and it's loose, there is a way to easily fix this. What you do is just turn it over on the back, use a little bit of Scotch tape, and then you can pull it tight. And then that extra slack will go in the back and no one's ever going to see that. Alright, I want my bow just a tad smaller, so I can play with that a bit. And then I'm going to adhere this with some mini dimensionals. So we'll just put one on each corner. I just swept the floor in my craft room, and I tell you what, many dimensional backings everywhere. All right, it's so pretty. I might have to trim my twine just a little bit. Okay, trim it just a hair. And then I'm going to just stick that right onto the front of my card. I've been using this Seal Plus adhesive, which I really love. A few little dots here and there. Alright, let's get this on. And that is it. I didn't have any gluey mess. I just used that adhesive sheet. So I'm going to put the measurements and supply list for these cards on my blog. So I will post those a little later today. If you share this video, you have a chance you'll be entered into a drawing to win these cards for free. I flipped it too hard. My phone flipped right out of there. All right, thanks so much for stopping by today. Thank you, Kat. I will see everybody next time. All right, bye-bye.